Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Black Beyond Borders. I've been busy, man. Last week I was in Beijing. I had a shoot out there for a week. Then I had to fly to Fuzhou for another shoot. And, I've been working on some other stuff. So I've been busy, man. But before we get started, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, all the other stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so this young man named IShowSpeed. He's really not he's not famous or anything. Nah, I'm joking. Most of you guys under the age of 25 know who IShowSpeed is. But anyway, IShowSpeed, the guy that got speared by Braun Breaker at the Royal Rumble. By the way, fun fact, Braun Breaker and myself both went to Kennesaw State University. He came there the same year I graduated. And both of our finishers are the spear. I also saw him at the gym, a long time ago. Hey, Braun Breaker versus Uncle Money. Make it happen at WrestleMania. Anyway, back on topic. IShowSpeed is in China right now. Yeah, he's doing, he does his world tours. He's in China. And he went to the barber shop to get a haircut, and they denied him. They denied him. It's like, nah, nigga, we ain't cutting your joint, boy. We ain't cutting your joint, boy. No, but there's a video of him trying to get a haircut, and people in the comment section, they're, talking. Most people, they think they know stuff they don't know nothing about. And I saw the video on Threads. Just want to point out, Threads is the stupidest app ever. It has the largest gatherings of idiots. Like, literally, most people on there, they say the dumbest stuff on there. And it's like, how are you as an adult, like, confidently saying this garbage? But anyway, it's a video on there about him getting a haircut and me being in China. I'm here. I know what I'm saying. I'm here. And I'm black, and I've had my share experiences with barbershops here. I want to look over the video with you guys, give my reactions, and tell you how I feel about it. Are they being mean? Are they being racist? Or is it valid? Let's take a look.
It's not easy. It's hard to...
What?
You said your hair is too raggedy. You can't...
Really?
Yeah.
Are you trolling or are you actually
I'm not trolling, saying it's raggedy.
He didn't say that. Bro, are you deadass?
That's the word-for-word translation.
Yo, Clot.
Yep.
Did he actually say that?
Sorry, what?
I asked for a haircut.
你是可以剪头吗？剪理发？他这个头发，他因为他不好编的那种，对，所以剪了之后还要再编不了，我们编不了。So it's really hard because of your hairstyle. It's
So he's saying my hair is fucked up, basically.
no, I mean
He's not doing a direct translation. I was doing a direct translation.
they don't know how to do it.
He's filtering it through his high IQ.
Okay.
They don't know how to make this hairstyle. So if they cut it, they can't put it back. Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate the honesty. I appreciate the honesty.
感谢你的
You know what? Chad, I appreciate the honesty. You know what? I'm not even mad. Because they could have just did whatever to my hair.
They said it was raggedy.
I appreciate that.
All right, so the guy on the left is kind of just capping, oh, it's raggedy, this and that. He didn't say that. Basically, he said, I can't cut it because I don't know how. Now, people in the comment section were outraged, thinking that, oh, they're just being racist and this and that. Even one girl in the comments said that, oh, meanwhile, Chinese people in Atlanta can cut hair. And I'm like, Chinese people in Atlanta, they have experience because they deal with us. Chinese people in China, they don't have experience because they've never dealt with us. So this is the breakdown. I made a video a long time ago about barbershops in China. Check it out. That was a long time ago, but I'll give you an update. So when I first moved here in 2017, I still had hair. I went to this barbershop. I found this barbershop in the mall. And I went there and he cut it and it was 200 RMB. I was like, all right. And it was actually pretty good. And then, I go every 2 weeks, went back again, and he said, oh, it's 250 RMB. I said, oh, hell no. So I went to this lady, it's like a hole in the wall joint, 30 RMB. She was like on the side of the street. I got her to cut my joint. Oh, man, she F'd my line up. She F'd that joint up, man. 30 RMB. I was like, nah. So I went back to old dude. I was like, all right, 250, boom. So I would go to him, boom, 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 boom. Then out of nowhere, this ninja said it's 400 RMB now. I said, oh no, sir, nobody. And I was like, So my girlfriend at the time, she found me a barber near her joint, and it was like 30 or 40 RMB. And the guy did a pretty solid job. And I was like, okay. So I kept going back to him, but he got like worse and worse the more I went. He got like worse and just destroyed my line. Like, you know how like us, our black people lines, we like, doom, right? This dude was like, yo. I was like, oh my goodness. And I was balding anyway. Then eventually I just shaved the joint. And then, now what I do is I get my head shaved every week. I shave my head every day, but every week I go get it shaved, and then I go and they line my beard up. That's what I go for at the barbers now, for them to like line my beard up and stuff. And this is how you like find a barber in China. Basically, now if you're like in Shanghai or Beijing, you're gonna be able to find someone that can cut your hair. Even Shenzhen or Guangzhou, Foshan, Dongguan, you'll be able to find some. But basically, if you're in these cities in China, you need to find an expat group, find a group of other foreigners there, other expats there, and ask around specifically if they know how to cut hair. Go to these different barbers, because truth be told, a lot of the barbers in China, they don't know how to cut black people hair. That's just the way it is. They're not being racist or anything like that. A lot of them just don't know how. And would you rather them just say, hey, I don't know how, or for them to say, yeah, and they try and they mess your stuff up, and then you messed up for 2 weeks? So they just don't know. They already have never seen us before. So imagine them trying to cut our joint. They just don't know how to do it. Like they can cut white people hair for the most part, but black people hair, our hair is different. In the US, I don't think I've ever had a white barber before. I've never had a white person cut my hair. And I just assume because they just don't know how. And it's the same in China. And I've had white people in China cut my hair. I had a white guy. He's Eastern European. He used to cut my joint, every week or whatever, like the beard. And he always did great. But for the most part, a lot of the Chinese, they've never experienced it. And IShowSpeed's hair, his hair is very, different, something they've never seen. So just understand, if you come in here, you're looking for a barber, you need to get involved in expat groups and find out which places have barbers that can specifically cut your hair. Now, I will say it is a bit expensive. Like I said, if you're a white guy, you can probably just go to these cheap hole-in-the-wall barbers. They can just cut your joint. Because I think, white people get their hair cut like not as often as black people do. So, but us as black people, we get our haircuts like consistently. So you need to find a place that they know how to do your joint. And it will be a little bit expensive, not gonna lie. Well, it can't be more expensive than back home. I heard y'all paying like $60 now for a haircut, man. Y'all can miss me with that joint. But overall, it's just the way things are. There's always somebody that can, do it. Like guys with dreads, I know of girls that can do dreads or whatever. But that's just the reality of living here. As far as barbers, I mean, you got to really, really do your research. I won't even look on the internet. I would directly talk to other people. Find these groups with expats. Somebody knows somebody that knows where they can get a haircut. If you're in Shenzhen or Guangzhou, you can always contact me. I would tell you specifically, I got 2 guys in Shenzhen and I got 3 guys in Guangzhou that know how to, cut hair. I got them. So if you're in Shenzhen and you need a barber, let me know. I got 2 for you. You're in Guangzhou, I got 3 and more. And Guangzhou also has a large African population, so they can cut your hair. But anyway, that's the video, man. If you stayed to the end, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Check out my new song, I'm Him. Check out, my movie, Mortal Kombat Operation Cage. Check out my new supplement line called Fatigue Cure. I got Alpha Energy strips and anti-hangover strips dedicated to helping you boost your energy, strength, testosterone, vitality, all of that. Check it out and follow me on Instagram @_Uncle Money. Also, let me know in the comment section what topics about China you want me to discuss. Like I said, I've been here 7.5 years, going on 8. I know the ins and outs of it. I can answer all your questions. I can answer them joints. So just let me know in the comment section what you want me to talk about, and I'll do it. So, all right, man. Peace.